Hi everybody, how are you? Okay, so I'm here today to show you an easy eye look. As you can tell, I'm a little lopsided today. I should be like way down that side. With our palette one, which is our neutral palette and actually our most popular. It comes with browns, beiges. As you can tell, mine is totally well loved. I'm also going to show you our 3D mascara, how to apply that, and a mixture of our liquid liner and our pencil liner to create this look. Something that is very, very easy to do every day. So get out your pens and papers, ladies. All right, so the first thing you want to start with is an eye primer. And the reason why I use an eye primer is because I want the pigment to really stick on my eyes. You know, I might realize that I have a really busy day. Maybe it's been hot outside. Maybe I find that makeup soaks into my skin, and it also has a nude tint to it, which creates a very even base for you to apply your pigment. So you just want to apply that to your entire lid. There's no rhyme or reason. You can use your finger or you can use a brush and let that set. Eye primer, the best ever. Okay, so the next thing you want to do is you want to make sure you have tools. Tools are key in applying makeup. The tools that I use for this application process are going to be a cream shadow brush because it is flat. It's not because I'm using cream shadow for this one, but just because of the shape of it. A crease brush, which is a brush that has a very dense end, and then a liner shader brush. We have one that has a double end. It has a shader on one side and a liner on the other, and I actually use both for this. So the first brush I want to start out with is the crease brush. And I'm going to go into this Addiction palette number 1, and I'm going to take this color right here. It's a matte color that is called Forthright. And you want to get, you know, fairly generous amount on your brush, and you're going to make a pizza shape, like a sideways triangle, a triangle on its side, on the side of your eye. And the thing with makeup is, I know sometimes a lot of people are scared about it because as you're doing the process, it might look a little dark or a little thick, but the key is in blending. The key is in blending. So that was Forthright. In the corner, starting here, going up and up and up and up. Okay, and then the next one I'm going to use is Zealous. It's a very similar color. It's actually the darkest in this palette, but has a slight shimmer to it. You're going to take a little bit on the brush, start at the end, and you're going to go about 3/4 of the way just in your crease, back and forth, almost like a windshield wiper. Okay, so don't stress. See how that looks a little crazy right now? And you're probably going, really, makeup lady? Really? Really? But don't worry, we're gonna blend it. We're gonna blend it. The next brush you wanna grab is a flat brush, which is our crease brush. I'm sorry, which is our cream shadow brush. And we're gonna go into this color right here, which is called Brassy. And this one, you're gonna put a generous amount, you know, right on the tip, and you're gonna start at the center of the eye. Put most of the product right in the center. So now what happens is you're gonna blend out to the right and to the left to soften up the look of the dark that we just put on. Easy. So then I like to wipe off my brush on a plain old towel, and I like to take Brassy again a little bit, and I put it right there in the corner, just to give it a little bit of shimmer, and that opens up your eyes a little bit. All right, so the next thing you want to do is you want to go back with your liner shader brush. You're going to use the shader end, the fluffy end. And we're going to go into this lightest color on this palette called Elated. Pick up again, product on your brush, and you're going to go up here and just very roughly get up by your brow and see what that's doing. This is creating a softer line right there, when before it was a little bit like, ooh, Sean, that was looking a little rough. Looking a little rough. All right, so then one final thing I like to do, especially if I am going out for the night, is I'll take my crease brush again and I'll go back into Forthright, which is the matte color, just once. Dab it on there once. And underneath, about halfway, I like to put a little bit under there because it's going to give you more of a smoky feel for your liner. All right, so that's the pigment. See, easy breezy. Beautiful, not CoverGirl. Okay, so the next thing I do is I use our regular pencil liners. Okay, so I put some colors on here. These two colors right here are liquid liners. Isn't that awesome? Isn't that awesome? They don't rub off. They're water resistant, smudge proof, sweat proof. They're the best. These right here are a mixture of some of our pencil liners for the eyes and a couple of the pencil liners for the lips. I just grabbed them and thought, I'll show you guys that. But it's really great because I've always had a problem of my liner smudging. So I'll take pencil liner and I use Proper, which is our dark brown. And hang on one second so I don't stab myself in the eyeball. I put it just at the bottom, not perfect, or rather a little messy. And then I take the liner shader brush and I go back in and I smudge that out. And the reason why I do that is because, again, makeup's about blending. Does not have to be perfect. There are appropriate times when you have a perfect line, but for underneath, that's not the time for me for right now, for the look I want to create. The next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with our liquid liner. So today I chose blue, which some people would be scared of it. This is precarious. So our liner has, I want to show you guys, a felt tip. And it is super, super, super fluid. See right there, I went on my side. You can do it on the tip for a thin line, or you can do it on the side for a fatter line. It's awesome. So for this one, I'm going to try to do it in the mirror. And you can't talk when you're doing this stuff. Hang on one sec. Okay, so then you just put a thin line or thick, whatever your preference, of our liquid liner. So liquid liner, you guys, doesn't have to be like a crazy cat eye. Of course, if you want to do a cat, you'd pull this up a little bit, wing it up a little bit, give yourself a little flick. But for everyday wear, you don't want to be the crazy winged lady in the carpool line. You could do very simple like this. So last, makeup. Mascara. It's my favorite. All right, so this is our 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. Comes in 2 tubes. One is the gel, one is the fiber. You swirl it, get some product on it, just like regular mascara. And then immediately following, you do the fibers. Now our fibers, everything is ophthalmology approved, which is fantastic. It is also water resistant. So before, with my old favorite mascara, I'm a real water girl, wakeboarding, water skiing, all that stuff. And I would go into the water and it would be like raccoon. And this is not at all. It's actually very, very durable. I was super impressed. Whoops. And then you have malfunctions like that, which that's not cute. So it's also sweat proof, which is awesome because yes, I'm one of the divas that wear makeup when I go to the gym. No judgment. And put a smidge on the bottom. Easy, easy peasy. Okay, so what I used today is palette 1. I also used our 3 brushes to apply this. I used our pencil liners and I used our liquid liner, again, liquid and pencil. Smudge proof, awesome. Contact me with any questions. I hope you guys got a little bit of value out of this and learned how to do just a simple eye for every day with palette 1. I'll talk to you later. Bye.